How's it going, my sinners? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to yet another Higurashi, When They Cry. So, before we go ahead and jump right on in, I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you, I am going down with a heavy case of insomnia. I am extremely exhausted, but I can't sleep for shit, so this is going to be fun. I'm probably going to mess up a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's going to be great. Help. Alright, let's go ahead and continue from where we last left off. I forgot that's where we left off because I accidentally hit continued before I could save. That was fun times. Am I recording? Yes, I am. See? Told you. Oh, God, I need help. Okay. Help. Okay, so yeah, we're good to go. Alright, Keiichi, you were saying? Damn it, why did she do that? Who did what? What are you talking about? What? Who did what again? See, I lost my mind. I can't even remember what the hell happened last time. Oh no. Mion called me in the middle of the night. The hell? Oh, I'm hearing a beeping because there's construction going on out there, even though it's midnight. That's fantastic. The social worker went to Satoko's house tonight after getting a call from the school. They had a talk with Satoko and her uncle. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Cool. Well, not cool, but I remember what happened last time. Okay, anyway. He told them that Satoko didn't go to school today because of a cold. He also claimed he didn't call the school because he didn't have the number. He explained that he spoke with Choi-sensei politely, and that she just misunderstood his behavior. Satoko didn't really talk, but she never denied what her uncle was saying. He had one job. I'm not... come on.
で、サトコも一緒に虐待なんかありません。助けなんか必要ありませんって答えたわけか。
うん。サトコは、サトシがいなくなったのは自分に耐える力がなくて兄に甘えすぎたせいだとずっと後悔していた。だから、
誰の助けも借りずに耐え忍ぶことが1年前の自分への罪滅ぼしになるなんて思ってるってのか？
I don't know if it's just me because I'm extremely tired, but the audio is a little bit low on my end. Even though it's where I usually have it. What the hell? Alright. I increased it, but should be okay. Alright.
バカが。
保護士の人の所見では、少なくともサトコに目立つ外傷は見当たらなかったから、緊急性の高い虐待を受けているようには見えなかったって。薬の結果、移植は与えられてるようだし、寝る場所もあったし。
そんなのは当たり前じゃねえか。移植も寝る場所もなくならないと虐待とは呼ばれないってのかよ。
まあ、そういうことらしいね。
Yikes.
そういうケースでは、そもそも面会も拒否されるらしいから、面会できた時点で相談所は緊急性がないと判断したみたい。
シオンのやつ、がっくり来てただろ。
うん。サトコがサトシに義理立てして助けを求めないように、シオンもサトシに義理立てしてサトコを救おうと躍起になっているとこがあるから、短期を起こそうって気はとりあえずなくなったみたいだけど、がっくりしてるよ。
今この場で愚痴っても仕方ねえが、サトシは本当にどこに行っちまったんだよ。妹の危機だってのにどこに行っちまったんだ。
わからないとしか言えないよ。
そうだな。すまん。サトシが帰ってきてくれれば、サトシが解決してくれるだろうなんて、それこそシオンの言う通り、他力本願の極みだぜ。誰かが助けに来てくれるのを期待するんじゃない。助けるんだ、俺たちが。
そうだね。私たちにできる努力をしないといけないよ。
しかし、園崎家もさすがだな。今日訪問したばかりの保護司の見解を、その場にはもうキャッチしてるってんだからさ。児童相談所の中にスパイがいるとしか思えないな。
まあまあ、そこは国家機密ということで。
ってことは、その人は児童相談所の内部、もしくは相当詳しい人なんだろ。情報をくれた人は今回の件、どうするのがベストだとか助言はくれなかったか？
熱くならずにしばらく様子を見てみようって言われちゃったよ。
Oh, come on. That's the basics of basics. What the fuck?
なんだよそりゃ。ミオン、お前サトコがどういう状況か話したんだろ。おじに監禁されていじめられてて、学校にも通わせてもらえないのがどうして様子見なんだよ。
ケイちゃん、これは私が言ったんじゃないからね。
Okay.
その人が私に言ったことをそのまま言うんだから誤解しないでね。
By your contact. Oh, you're so official now, Mion. Alright.
さ、
Yeah.
確かにサトコが今日投稿しなかったのは事実だけど、でも一日だよ。
It's just one day. Alright. I see how it is. Wowie.
1週間や1ヶ月というならともかく、1日じゃ本当に風邪の可能性も否めないよ。
でも虐待されてるんだぞ。サトコの体や心に消せない傷が残るまで放置しろってのかよ。
待ってケイちゃん、そこなんだよ。私たちは去年のサトコがどういう状況にあったかよく知ってるから危機感を持ってるけど、実際昨日今日でサトコは何の虐待も受けていない。客観的に見て現時点でサトコが虐待を受けているとはとても言えないんだよ。
確かに殴られて青あざがあるとかそういうのはまだないかもしれないけど、時間の問題だろう。それにリカちゃんと2人で暮らしてるのを無理に家に連れ戻したのだって虐待とは言えないのかよ。
それは昨日私たちで話した時に出た通りだよ。親権者が子供を保護すること自体は自然だからさ、客観的に見てサトコが虐待を受けているとは言えないんだよ。
虐待が起こる前に食い止めなきゃしょうがねえじゃねえかよ。で、ミオンに怒鳴ることじゃねえな。すまん。
I knew that wasn't Mion's opinion, but it felt like she was telling me that, and I raised my voice. When I sensed her dismay, I quickly apologized.
私も去年のサトコがどういう仕打ちを受けていたかよく説明したんだけど、去年の通報も様子見で解決してるわけだしね。
去年の虐待を解決したのは4年目のたたりだろ。別に相談所が解決したわけじゃねえけどな。
でもとにかく去年の件を含めても相談所はそのくらいの危機感しか持ってないってこと。私たちと相談所の温度差がどうも敵みたいなんだよ。
わかった。とにかく最初の手は打ったもんな。次の手はすぐに考えようぜ。
Plan B, baby.
明日は全員で会議しよ
う。A meeting at school.
俺たちは最強の部活メンバーだぞ。今までもっと条件の悪い戦いを遊びのようにくぐってきたさ。俺たちは絶対にサトコを救い出す。
As we spoke, I felt less angry about the decision that the Child Consultation Center made. It was something we expected anyway. I was being too emotional for a while, but Mion wasn't taking it personally. She's usually a tough person, but I know that she feels very weak when something like this happens. I had to be careful to not get too emotional with her. Our enemy was Teppei. I couldn't yell at my friends just because I was frustrated. I almost forgot sometimes, but Mion is a girl. is a girly girl. There's no way yelling at her without cause wouldn't hurt her. I think I have a tendency to lash out with my emotions sometimes. I definitely need to rein in that bad habit, especially during emergencies like this. All I could do by myself was probably the same thing Shion was suggesting earlier. But I knew it wouldn't make Satoko happy. We club members are fearless. But the power I possess is the smallest among all of us. That's why I need to communicate with them. If we united, we would be able to come up with a better plan. I couldn't think of a plan all by myself. 3 heads are better than 1. We would definitely figure something out.
じゃあ、私はこれからリカちゃんに電話するよ。ケイちゃんはレナに電話してくれないかな。
おう、わかったぜ。レナか。今日のあいつ、シオンと堂々やり合ってたな。それに、いいことも言ってたぜ。土壇場で骨のあるやつだよな。うん。
レナは昔からここ一番では絶対に曲げないんだよ。でも、いいことならケイちゃんも言ってたよ。ちょっとかっこよかったかもだね。
今更だが、ちょいと照れることを言っちまったように思うな。なんだか恥ずかしいぜ。
じゃあこれで切るね。レナもきっと連絡を待ってると思う。申し訳ないけどよろしく頼むね。
おう、リカちゃんの方にもよろしくな。誰もが辛いが、多分リカちゃんはもっともっと辛いと思う。
Rika-chan was looking at the ground with a depressed look on her face all day. My chest hurt just remembering it. It must be even more painful to look at Satoko. Myung hung up the phone. I also hung up, then called Rena. She picked up the phone after one ring, which surprised me.
もしもし、レナか。お前、受話器の前でずっと待ってただろ。
うん。なかなか連絡がないし、みーちゃんのところにかけても話中だしで困ってたんだよ。
その話中は多分、俺と電話をしてたからだろう。ミオンは、今はリカちゃんに電話してくれてる。役割分担ってことで、レナには俺から伝えるように言われてる。だから、俺が状況を説明するぜ。
うん。相談所の人は、やっぱり様子見？
ああ。残念だが、そういうことらしい。
すっごい悔しいけど、多分そうだろうと思ってたからね。向こうの言い分はこう？まだ1日しか経っていないから、状況がつかめない。今日の欠席も本当に風邪かもしれないし、さとこちゃん自身に特に虐待の痕跡は見つけられなかった。こんなとこかな。
お前、俺んちに盗聴器つけてるだろ。そうだよ。まさにその通りだよ。まったくクソったれな話だぜ。
まだ1日しか経ってないって、本当に嫌な言い方だね。虐待が起こってしまったら、その時は手遅れだというのに。
虐待が本当に起こったら、サトコはきっと誰が見てもわかる外傷を負う。そうなったら、おじのやつ、サトコを保護士に会わせるわけがない。そうなったらで、またしても虐待の痕跡は発見できないって言って様子見だ。
それってすっごい矛盾だよね。
Apparently they need court approval to force entry, but applying for that isn't easy. So while social workers may be supposed to have great legal power, in reality their hands are tied and they can't act if the family turns them away. They're not the police. They're not the ones who storm in even if they have to break windows to do so. Damn it! Then who does have the right to break those fucking windows? If we did, I'd smash them wide open.
とにかく、連中には危機感が足りねえんだよな。 このまま聡子を放っておいたら、どういうことになるかが分かってないんだ。
圭一君ってちょっとすごいなって思う。
どうしてだ？
だって圭一君って転校してきたばかりなんだよ。聡子ちゃんと知り合って半年も経ってないはずなのに、これだけ親身になって聡子ちゃんのことを考えることができて、そして去年の聡子ちゃんがどんな状況だったか見たことがないにもかかわらず、聡子ちゃんがどんな辛い思いをしたか想像することができる。圭一君が普通の人だったなら、多分私たちが騒ぐのに対しきっとこう言ってるよ。まだ1日目だろ、しばらく様子を見てみようぜって。
そんなのちょっと想像すりゃ分かることじゃねえかよ。それにみんなから去年の聡子がどうだったかってことは少なからず聞いてる。それから考えれば一刻の猶予もないことなんて簡単に想像がつくよ。
それはきっとすごいことだと思う。今日しーちゃんが乱暴なことを言いながら教室から出て行こうとしたとき、圭一君はそれを許さなかったよね。そして圭一君が言った言葉が深かった。
Do you think Satoko would appreciate it if you saved her by committing murder?
なかなか男の子が言えることじゃないよ。それどころかごめんね。しーちゃんが言い出すようなことは圭一君が言い出すんじゃないかと思ってた。
That's our Rena. She saw right through me to the core. To be honest, I was able to keep my calm because Shion caused that commotion. I, too, thought our only option was to kill him. What's there to hesitate about? Everything would be resolved if we went over and killed her uncle right away. I thought those same things myself. And then I thought about how I would actually kill him. First, I'd assault him with a metal bat or something. But before that, I would scope out his house and dig a hole to bury his body in ahead of time. When I imagined it, I envisioned myself actually digging the hole with a camping shovel in the woods. I repeated, "This is for Satoko. This is for Satoko," in my mind like a mantra. Mantra. Okay, what? Trying to forget the weight of the murder ahead. I relived that exhaustion and frustration. I could very clearly imagine myself standing there, soaking with sweat and covered in mosquito bites. Then I'm sure I'd call her uncle or something to lure him out of the house and bludgeon him to death. Then I repeated my mantra, "This is for Satoko," blaming her for that serious crime as I tried to avoid my own guilt over committing murder. Did Satoko ask me to do that? Am I going to blame it all on her because I committed murder? Would she appreciate that? No, she wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to tell anyone that I had killed someone. No one would appreciate my deed, and I'd have to carry that burden for the rest of my life. That pathetic future is one I couldn't have imagined in the rush I felt before carrying out the murder. I decided to kill him so I could return us to happier times. But sorry, I thought that said fact. But the act, there we go, of murder also meant shattering the thin path that could lead us back there.
俺はそこまで想像できたから。シオンのように口に出して言うには及ばなかっただけさ。もしそこまで想像が及ばなかったら、俺もシオンに同調して、殺せ殺せって騒いでいた可能性は高いな。
So he doesn't realize it, but he just basically, saw what happened in another world. but he did back in another world. A fragment, per se. That's cool.
そうなってたらもうどうにもならなかったね。圭一くんの想像力が豊かでよかったかな。
Yeah, vivid. Wink. Was that really just my imagination, though? Oh? Did I imagine killing her uncle in my mind? Could imagination alone really be that vivid? I could smell the earth, taste the scattered dirt flying into my mouth, see the pebbles scattered as I shoved my shovel down, and hear the roots cracking from its weight. The image was so real, it felt more like I had actually done it in the past.
そうだな。
ど
ういうことをしたらどういう結果になるか、よく想像するべきだよな。
うん。想像力のない大人になっちゃったら大変だからね。圭一くんは冷静ないい大人になれると思うよ。
Hell yeah.
あれは想像の中だったのかな。
Oh, he's actually gonna fucking speak it out loud. Huh.
なんだかさ、そういうイフの世界が他にもあったんじゃないかって思うんだよ。
想像力が本当に豊かな人はあらゆる可能性の世界を垣間見ることができるって言うもんね。だから圭一くんが本当に悩んで未来を見据えた結果の想像ならば、それは単なる想像の世界ではなく、確かにあり得た別の可能性の世界の情景なんだと思うよ。
その別の世界でも相談所への通報は様子見で終わるんだ。それでその後、聡子は一時的に学校に登校するようになるんだが、何日もしないうちに壊れてしまうんだ。
Nah, he's also gonna remember this. Satoko was bearing the abuse, but even something small would be enough to break her. Just like an old bowl that was a crack in it. Has a crack in it. I think I said was. Whoops. One day that crack will eventually widen, and the bowl will shatter.
俺の想像の世界では、聡子は頭を撫でたら壊れた。
Just like her Nini.
俺の手がおじの手に見えたのかもしれない。
I think you interpreted that a little bit wrong. At that point, she remembered her Nini, and that's what made her, like, you know, crack and... Although maybe I interpreted... whatever, okay? I think it's up to, like, the readers and the viewers' own... You know.
俺の手を払いのけて、泣きながらカーテンの束を抱いて、ニーニー、ニーニーって叫んでたよ。
Did she hide? What? I don't remember her specifically hiding behind a curtain. All she did was, like, push things away and, like, crumble down onto the floor or something. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. See, no one actually told him anything about the Nini nickname, so how would he know about that? Oh my god. Yeah, shit, man. I love moments like these. I would be geeking out a lot more right now if I wasn't so fucking exhausted. God damn it, my insomnia. Shit. No, man. No one did.
聡子がサトシを呼ぶ時の呼び方だろ。それがさ、本当に胸がかきむしられるような泣き方なんだ。俺は慰めてやりたいのに近寄ることもできない。俺が近寄ろうとするとおじの姿に見えるらしくて余計泣き叫ぶんだ。
やっぱり圭一君はすごいね。それはとても想像の中のこととは思えない。去年の聡子ちゃんは 本当にそうだった。私やみーちゃんなんかはよく覚えてるから想像がつくことだけど、転校してきてまだそんなに経っていない圭一くんがそこまで考えることができるなんて。
I'm noticing that we're getting a lot of black screen this episode.
本当に圭一くんはすごいよ。
I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's gonna make my file size a lot shorter. A lot faster to upload, thankfully.
だから圭一くんは私たちと危機感がずれていないんだね。
じゃあレナも同じなのか？
圭一くんほどはっきりとは見えないけれど、このままさとこちゃんを救えずに時間を過ごせば、きっと何日もしないうちにさとこちゃんが壊れてしまうと思う。
Well, then stop talking about it and let's do something, baby. Come on.
圭一くんが言うような形でニーニーって言いながらカーテンを抱いて泣き叫ぶと思う。その時私たちはきっと思い知る。
Yeah, but like Rika has noticed earlier, things seem to be escalating. Like, things that happened a few days later are happening now. Like, time itself is moving fast, you know? I don't know why that is. Maybe because we're actually, like, moving along through, like, the connected fragments, like, snap of the finger. Because, you know, we're changing fate in this, world, per se. Anyway. You know, they're saying it could happen in a few days, but hell, I'm starting to think maybe it'll happen, you know, in-game next day, aka tomorrow.
無力であることが罪なのではない。
I don't know if we're gonna get that in this episode, but I don't know, we'll see.
何もしないことが罪なんだって思い知る。あれ、私の想像の中の話なのにね。
Oh, is she remembering something?
本当に悲しくて涙が出てきた。
Rena can also sense how urgently we need to save Satoko. Not everybody feels that way, though. My friends all do, but they're special. And normal people like those at the Child Consultation Center see us as overreacting.
そうだよね。まだ1日しか経ってないって言われたら言い返せないもんね。風邪なんかでお薬をもらうときと同じ。2、3日様子を見てみましょうってことになるもんね。
I really don't like that analogy, but yeah. That's how they will be, yeah. Shit.
でな、俺たちはこの危機感にもっと素直でいいと思う。
Hell yeah, baby.
一刻の猶予もない。
Trust those instincts.
きっとサトコを助け出そう。
私たちは一人一人では何も思いつけないけれど、みんなで一緒に考えればきっとすごい力を生み出せる。ずっと昔、私が一人で悩んで何か悲しい思いをしたとき、誰かにそう教えてもらった。今こそそれを実践する時なんだと思う。
そうだな。誰だか知らんが、レナにそれを教えたやつは立派なやつだな。
Oh god, that's bright. Oh, my eyeballs. Ugh. Oofa. It was strange. I've had this feeling ever since Rena told me this story at school. It felt like I, too, once learned a lesson after some event. But Rena and I only met recently. I guess it's just a coincidence. Anyway, I was so lonely inside of my imagination. I thought it was stupid for them to only sit and think about how they could save Satoko, and I made a selfish decision. But I eventually learned, just like Rena did. You'll never come up with anything good by worrying about something on your own. You have to talk to your friends. That way, they will help you reach the best possible solution. Amen,
ケイチ
brother.
君がしーちゃんの前に立ちふさがったとき、ケイチ君は言ったね。俺を信じろ。今は思いつかないが、きっと最善手を思いつくからって。私 私は信じるからね。圭一君はきっと最善手を思いつく。
なんだよ、俺だけに任せるなよ。いいアイデアは引き続き募集中だぜ。
そういう意味じゃないよ。私は何があっても仲間を信じるよ。絶対信じる。私たちはきっとさとこちゃんを救えるって信じてる。だから絶対に短絡的な手段には訴えない。
ああ、そうだな。きっと俺たちはさとこを救い出せる。信じろ。俺も信じる。
I will never think that I'm the only one who's trying to save her. I believe that all of us feel the same way.
明日みんなで集まって会議をしよう。実際に通報してくれた千恵先生も何か話を聞いてるかもしれないからな。俺たちは子供だから次の手が思いつかないが、大人ならいい手を知ってるかもしれない。
そうだね。もうこれしか手がないなんて浅はかの極みだからね。
そうさ。手がないなんて努力しない奴の言い訳だ。手はある。絶対にあるんだ。だから俺たち自身に手がなくても、その手を探すことを決して諦めない。
諦めない。
Mion praised her for it too, but Rena really is strong in a crisis. I got a little emotional when I was talking with Mion, but Rena is different. Her fire is quiet and blue, so at first glance it seems lesser than my bright red, roaring blaze. But the truth is the opposite. Blue flames burn far hotter. As I spoke with Rena, I felt my useless wild energy calming down so I could rationally search for the best solution. Through that I felt Rena's strength, though apparently Rena felt similarly to me.
圭一君と話していると、どんなめちゃくちゃなことになっても絶対に打ち破れるって気がする。圭一君にはそういう力強さと頼もしさがあるよ。だから圭一君と話をしているとどんどん勇気が出てくる。私たちは必ずさとこちゃんを救い出せるんだって元気になってくる。
俺はレナから冷静さ。レナは俺から元気か。なるほど。お互いにうまく補完し合っている関係だな。理想的じゃないか。
そしてみーちゃんには園崎家という強い力がありながらも打たれ弱い心がある。でもそこはレナと圭一君できっと補ってあげられると思う。
そうだな。俺たちメンバーは子として最強。そうだよ。
Sorry. God damn it.
そうだな。俺たちメンバーは子として最強。揃えば無敵だ。
There we go.
そうだよ。
Talking to Rena made me feel very confident. If I can share that confidence with my friends, I'll never feel down and miserable ever again. I'm going to give my power to the other club members, so we can fight even harder.
リカちゃんは今一番打ちのめされていて、戦う気力すらも失ってしまっている。
Yeah.
でも私たちが戦う姿を見ていれば、きっと気力を取り戻してくれると思うよ。
Fight on, Rika. Come on.
そうだな。リカちゃんが戦う気力を取り戻してくれれば、ますますに俺たちは無敵だぜ。とにかく明日だ。校長も交えて、次にどういう手があるのか考えようぜ。いろんな人を巻き込んで助力を得てみよう。とにかく最善手を探そう。それこそが今の俺たちにできる最善手だ。
I got off the phone with Rena. That was a pretty passionate conversation we were having. It's unfortunate that the Child Consultation Center came to the conclusion they did. But if they could still decide to wait and see, then that proved that Satoko was still safe for now. We are no more than children. Worrying about it too much won't cause us to come up with any good ideas. Murder isn't a real solution. But I had to admit, I thought about it once. It's easy to burn up in rage. However, I'd have to stay calm, like Rena. She was still burning up very calmly with a blue and quiet flame. I'd never seen anything like that before.
Keiichi! お風呂が空いたわよ。早く入りなさい。
Bath time! I heard my mom speaking to me.
いいよ、母さんが先に入りなよ。
I needed more time to think about what to do with Satoko. Everyone else was probably doing the same.
ケイイチも早く入りなさい。今日の入浴剤は本物の温泉でも使ってる業務用だから気持ちいいぞ。
Hell yeah.
本物の温泉には入浴剤って入ってないと思うけどな。
Shit.
風呂上がりの牛乳がうまい。
Okay. Weirdo. My dad seemed to be in a good mood. He probably finished his work. Well, congratulations. Shut the fuck up. He's as scary as a bear. Bear? Bear! Bear, 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 bear. He's as scary as a bear. There we go. When he has artist's block. Okay. I told you, I was gonna mess up some places. Some places, fuck. Maybe. Maybe my parents could help with an idea. Oh? They're the closest adults to me, after all. Should I talk to them? Stupid question. I had no reason not to. I'd have to talk to them and seek some advice. Hell yeah. Always talk to your parents.
実はちょっと相談があるんだけど。
なんだ。今度のお祭りの叩き売りオークションのことか？父さんも応援してるからな。そういえば、実行委員会の会合はいつだったっけ？父さんも呼ばれてたな。ちゃんと予定表に書いておかないとな。
あ、その件じゃないんだよ。実は、クラスメートがちょっと大変なことになってて。
As I talked about Satoko, my mom joined us and listened as well. My dad is a strange artist, but my mom is a normal person with common sense. She might be able to help.
それでさっきの電話は、結局様子見になったっていう連絡だったんだ。それで俺たち、明日からどうしようかって言って悩んでるんだよ。
沖宮の生活相談所に通報したなら、あとは任せておくのがいいんじゃないの？
でも、その子は去年にもひどくいじめられていたんだろう？虐待の度合いのことはわからないが、二人で仲良く暮らしていたのを無理やり引き裂くのは、父さんは少し納得できないな。
1年間も養育を放棄してて、ひょっこり帰ってくるような人では確かにね。
児童相談所が様子見って言ってるから、じゃあ様子見でいいだろうってのは、ものすごく他力本願だと思うんだ。俺たちはサトコの仲間だから、サトコを救い出すためにもっともっと攻めていきたいんだよ。でもそれがどんな方法なのか思いつかないんだ。
ケイチ、闇討ちなんて考えちゃダメよ。
God damn it.
考えてないよ。というか、そんなこと考えてたら親に相談なんかしないよ。
それもそうね。ケイイチのことだから完全犯罪ってどんな方法があるって聞いてきそうな気がしたものだから。
God, that's scary. Oh my god. You can see him into the other fragments as well. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Alright. Hey, I would never ask my parents something like that. Just slowly look at the camera with a creepy smile on his face. Yeah. Okay, anyway, what? I think.
ケイイチが正しいぞ。世の中には戦いがたくさんあるが、ルールに従って戦うのが大切だ。
I don't know why, but I felt like that was like a fourth wall break moment. Don't you feel that way too? I kind of feel like it was. I don't know why I clicked that. Okay, we're back to this.
ルールを違反する人は誰も助けてくれないし、褒めてもくれない。
I'm exhausted. Please, just don't harm me in the comments, please. Don't harm me, please!
ちゃんとルールにのっとって喧嘩をしなくちゃダメだ。
I'm just a human male.
喧嘩にルールもへったくれもないと思うけどな。で、どう？
Battles? There's only one rule. There are no rules. Okay, enough of the cheesy shit.
何か手があったら教えてほしいんだけど。
Come on, parents. Speak. Let's go. Come on. My parents have been alive for more than twice as long as me. No shit. Duh. It's not like they gave birth to you at the age of fucking 10 years old. That would be fucking creepy as shit. They must have had some experience with things like this. They must have many good ideas. At least that's what I thought. But they crossed their arms and went silent. Shit.
普通はそういう話になったら、児童相談所に通報するんだけど。
Yeah, we did that already. Okay, what's next?
通報して拉致が開かなくてその先ってのはな。
That's what I'm trying to figure out with you guys. Come on! Brainstorm this shit!
やっぱり、法律とかそういうのではもう、どうにもならないのかな。サトコがひどい傷を負うまで、警察も相手にしてくれないのかな。
だとしたら、訴えていくしかないな。
An appeal. I think I understand what he meant by that. Maybe?
訴える？裁判？
Not exactly.
違うぞ、ケイイチ。
No.
児童虐待は児童相談所の管轄と決まっている。そしてその児童相談所の判断に不服なら。
裁判で訴える？
ケイイチ、裁判は当事者同士の話し合いがつかないとき、その裁定を求める場でしょ？その前の段階を踏まなくちゃ。
日常生活の保全と問題解決は、生活相談所の管轄と決まってる。そしてその相談所の判断に不服なら。
なら。
Oh, slow fade. Oh, what the You cocks. Son of a bitch.
沖宮の生活相談所に訴えるんだよ。俺たちが。
Oh. Yeah, I like this music. All right. Let's boost it up a little bit. I can barely hear it. Okay. If we are unsatisfied with the decision they made, we can simply go and tell them that.
サトコとおじの関係はそんなのんびりしたものじゃないってことを誰よりも事情を知る俺たちが説明していかなくちゃならないだろ
う。そうだよね。相談所の人が私たちと同じくらいにサトコちゃんの置かれている状況を理解しているとは思えないもの。もし状況の認識に誤解があるなら私たちが説明してその誤解を解かなくちゃ。
なるほど、真正面からの正攻法ってわけか。どうでしょうね。お役所って一度決めた決定は容易に覆さないって聞きます。意味ないんじゃないですか？
意味がないかどうかは試さなくちゃわからないことだろ。やる前から諦めるなんて負け犬の発想だぞ。できる手は全て試すんだ。昨日校長も教えてくれたぜ。 どうせダメだと言って諦めた時、戦う前から俺たちは敗北するんだ。シオンは聡子を助け出すつもりで短絡的な手段に訴えるのも辞さないとメラメラ真っ赤に燃え盛ってる。でもな、本当に熱い炎ってのは青くて静かなんだ。決して諦めるな。俺たちにできる全ての手を尽くすんだ。どうですか先生、俺間違ったことを言ってますか？
いいえ、間違ったことは言っていません。よく冷静に考えましたね。ひょっとしたら闇討ちしようなんてとんでもない話を言い出さないか先生ちょっと不安でした。
That's what my mom was saying too. Is that how people perceive me? Yeah, well.
先生も本当は様子見をするべきであると考えていました。でも皆さんの訴えや去年の話をいろいろと思い出すうちに、聡子ちゃんの問題が一刻の猶予もないということを理解できました。人は訴えによって考えを変えることがあります。それは沖宮の相談所とて同じです。訴えれば判断が覆ることもあるかもしれない。どう？しーちゃん、一人で膝を抱えて悩むくらいなら私たちと一緒に戦わない？誰が膝を抱いてるんですか？私、泣き寝入りなんてしませんってば。
Then join in with us, goddammit! We need more numbers.
なんだシオンの狼狽が激しいな。
So sad.
ひょっとしてビンゴだな。
失礼な。いいですよ、レナさんの提案賛成です。行こうじゃないですか。それでもひよったことを言いやがったら鼻の骨をへし折ってやる。
Hell yeah.
鼻の骨はまずいが心意気は上等だぜ。
So passionate.
シオンも一晩頭を冷やして少し炎を青くできたようだな。
私は聡子を救うために本気なだけです。とにかくそうと決まったら躊躇せずに実行しよう。行くべき場所は分かってる。実はね、おじさんも知らなかったんだけど、図書館の1階に児童相談所があったんだよね。
Ah, the good old library. Shut up a bitch. Myeong grinned and showed us the location on the city guidebook. She's really prepared for this.
受付の時間は夕方5時15分まで。相手が相手だからね。喧嘩腰はダメだよ。あくまでも冷静にね。何よね、私に言ってるんですか？私を誰だと思ってるんですか？
Well, you basically, I don't know, smashed my head with a chair yesterday, so... Yeah.
相手を口説くのが目的なら、嘘泣きだろうとこびまくりだろうと、私は何だってやりますよ。
Ah, smart thinking. Make it a little bit uncomfortable in an odd situation. Cry in front of them. Cry! Pour your tears out of your eyeballs!
しーちゃん、その息だよ。
Maybe a little bit blood too. I don't know.
夕方5時なら今から行けば十分間に合うね。
I think we can make it. How far is Okonomiya? And by the way, what the fuck time is it in this day? What the hell? They're in school, obviously, but is it like lunch break? Is it after school hours? What the fuck is this? I want answers! Oh. Continue on, forehead, and maybe you will get your answers. Five head over here. It was... Sorry. I'm exhausted, remember? Leave me alone. It was past 3 o'clock. We'd make it before they closed if we rushed there on our bikes. Where's Rika, by the way? What the fuck? Keiichi, the fuck? When the fuck did you get a radio? Why do you have... Okay.
時間ぴったりになったら追い出されるんじゃねえのか。
I think something happened with the audio. I don't think that should be happening. Okay, well.
入り口は時間ぴったりに閉まるけどね。その時間に中に入れば絶対に追い出されはしない。いい？お役人と交渉するときは決して音を上げないこと。
Hell yeah.
お役人は意外にタフだけど、民間と違って向こうから話を打ち切れないの。絶対にこれ以上は言っても拉致が開かないなんて思って屈服しちゃダメ。しっかり全ての言い分を言い終わるまで粘るんだよ。
みーちゃん、沖宮のお役所のこと詳しいね。
Probably from her days of the damn protests and shit, right?
私を誰だと思ってんの？市長懇親会メンバーにして市政モニター会員園崎お亮の代理だよ。
Yeah.
お役所の人と話をすることなんてしょっちゅうだって。
Yeah.
なあミオン、園崎家の方からいわゆる別のルートを使って働きかけるってことはできないのか。
それはバッチャが絡むからね。
Then let's go speak to Granny. Let's go. Come on.
ばあさんの力を借りるのは無理でしょ。
No, Shion, please.
未だ頭の中はダム戦争。
That's damn stupid. Oh, I'm gonna kick her ass. Her old, elderly, wrinkly ass.
一億一心火の玉ですからね。
God damn it.
今でも北条家のことを嫌ってるみたいですし。
But that was the parents, not the children. Fuck. Come on, man. Are you serious? Are you... Man, for an old woman, she's sure acting like a fucking 5-year-old.
里子の死んだ両親がダムに反対してたって話か。
Now the parents were mean to me and now I have to hate the whole family. Where?
俺はミオンのばあさんには会ったことねえんだが、心の狭い野郎だな。
Do you see what sleep deprivation does to me? Help.
いつまでも終わったことをぐちぐち言ってんじゃねえってんだよ。
全くです。この点ではケイちゃんと一致しましたね。
Oh, look at the smiley and the blush. Yay.
つまり園崎家としては動けないってことなんだね。
そういうことだね。ごめんね。年寄りは頭が固いから。
Yeah, ironically, they're old, but they fucking stubborn as if they were fucking 5-year-olds. Yeah, I know.
リカちゃんは猫可愛がりな連中が多いくせに、聡子はみんな見て見ぬふりだった。
Fucking bastards.
今回の件とは別にせよ。
Yeah,
なん
it
だか
is.
つまらねえ話だな。鉄平は積極的に聡子をいじめやがるからもちろん許さねえが、消極的に聡子をいじめるやつも俺が許さねえからな。
Yep.
その年寄り連中に畳の上で死にたかったら前原圭一をあまり怒らせるなって伝えとけ。
Hell yeah.
うん、了解。じゃあ行きませんか？時間がもったいないです。
よっしゃ、全は急ごうぜ。行こうぜみんな。
リカちゃんはどうする？
Ah, so she is here. She's just not participating at all.
一緒に行こう。
Come on, Rika. Come on, please. Rena spoke to Rika-chan, who had been avoiding all conversation. She seemed to have given up all hope yesterday. It was so painful to see her so depressed.
どうせ何をやっても無駄よ。
Stop speaking like that, Rika. Come on.
ほら、そのどうせがいけない。無駄かどうかは試さなくちゃわからないもの。あまたの世界で何度もあなたたちは右往左往した。
Yeah, she don't give a fuck anymore. She's just gonna talk whatever the fuck she wants. Including words like previous lives. Right out in the open.
それでどうにもならなかったのに。どうして今回はどうにかなると思えるの？
Oh, is Keiichi gonna notice that and like talk to her personally? Oh, please let that happen. Something on my arm. What the? God damn it. Okay, anyway. Sometimes I really had no idea what she was saying. All I could tell is that she was being negative about the situation.
リカちゃんは無駄だってことをもう試してきたの？なら試そうよ。リカちゃんにとってサトコちゃんは大切じゃないの？なら試そうよ。戦おう。今ほどサトコちゃんがリカちゃんの力を求めている時はないと思うよ。どうせ終わる世界の座興ね。
どうしたの？早く行こうよ。リカちゃまが乗り気じゃないみたいです。本当に友達がいのない人ですね。
Ouch. Oh.
普段あれだけ一緒にいる親友なのに、サトコのピンチに腰を上げることすらできないんですか？
あんたにサトコのことで説教される日が来るとはね。サトコをあれだけ目の敵にしてたあんたがね。
ん？あんた、おつむは大丈夫です？なんで私がサトコを目の敵にしなきゃなんないんですか？
こっちの話よ。いいわ、付き合う。どうせ家に帰ったってふて寝するだけだもの。
なんか気に入りませんね。
If you keep drinking like that, that's gonna stunt your growth there, young lady. You're gonna be a fucking midget.
つうか、私のことバカにしてます？
やめなよ、しーちゃん。
No fighting.
そしてリカちゃんもやめて。
Yeah.
今はサトコちゃんを救うためにみんなで力を合わせよう。
Hell yeah.
みんなの力が合わさればきっと奇跡が起こせる。
Miracles.
それには全員の力がいる。
Fight on.
一人の力が欠けてもダメ。だからリカちゃん、あなたも力を貸して。
Something that Rena said must have given Rika-chan motivation. I could see a slight sparkle in her eyes. Rena had said something interesting. She said that we could make a miracle happen. It's the same thing I said when this world began. What the fuck? Wait, are we still in the perspective of Keiichi or Rika? It's the same thing I said when this world began. I don't okay. At that time, I said I could make a miracle happen, but I didn't say how. But Rena just clearly stated that.
みんなの力を合わせれば奇跡が起きる。
I guess we were in the perspective of Rika instead of Keiichi? I don't know, that confused me a little bit, but I think, yeah, I guess we're with Rika now. Okay.
奇跡ってのはね、それだけのことで起こせるんだよ。それでも起きなかったら、本当にみんなの力を得ていない時だけ。みんなが本当に力を合わせたら起きない奇跡などない。
そうですね。竜宮さんの言う通りです。人は助け合うことで何倍にも強くなれます。一人でも多くの力が合わされば必ずどんな困難も乗り越えられます。そうだね。かつてhinamizawaもダム湖の底に沈むという運命が決まっていた。でもそれを2000人の人々が結束して決まっていた運命を打ち破った。
運命打ち破る。
私たちhinamizawaの人間はこれほど身近に奇跡を知っているはずなんだよ。 みんなで力を合わせれば絶対に打ち勝てる。そこまで言われたら行くしかないと思いませんか、リカちゃま。これで奇跡が起こらなかったら、リカちゃまが欠けてみんなが揃わなかったから奇跡が起こらなかったことになります。
So it's going to be my fault. That's interesting. A miracle is something that we can make happen, but we need everyone's power to make that come true. Destiny can be defeated. Fate can be escaped from. This can happen with a miracle. A miracle can happen if we unite.
昨日レナも言ったぜ。一人で悩んだってろくなことは思いつかない。全員で力を合わせるんだ。相談し合うんだ。運命に屈するな。そもそも運命なんてな、金魚すくいの網より薄くて簡単に破れるもんだってことを覚えておけよ。
How can he say that without knowing how stubborn fate can be? To me, a witch trapped within fate? But for some reason, his words sounded very persuasive. He easily changed my fate to play the fishing game. In my previous life, Keiichi saved Rena from her devastating fate. As fragile as a thin sheet of paper. He's saying that the world I've been struggling in for 100 years is that easy to change? Keiichi had made a fool out of me.
面白いわね。
Hell yeah, baby.
行くわ。
よし、よく言ったぜ、リカちゃん。
Shut up, Hanyu.
リカ、いいのですか？
Yeah, little negative Nancy, get the fuck out of here. Hanyu looked at me with concern. She wanted to warn me that I'll get hurt if I expect too much.
どうせかけるコインは1枚も残ってない。これ以上何を負けたって失うものなんかないわ。どうせ終わった世界だもの。でもそれは前の世界もそうだった。レナが学校を占拠した時、もうどうしようもないと思った。あれほどの末期的な局面からすら、そのケイイチ
God damn it.
運命なんか金魚すくいの網だって言うのよ。この世界をもう諦めてるからこそ、なんだか面白そうに感じてきたわ。どうせまた期待を裏切られます。
Hanyu, I swear to God, you cute, but you need to shut that mouth of yours.
そして辛そうになるリカを見て僕も辛い気持ちになるのです。大丈夫よ、もう落ち込まないわ。流せる涙は流し尽くしたもの。どうせケイイチたちがどうあがいたってサトコは救えないって諦めてる。
Rika, you need to shut that mouth of yours too. How dare you say that?
だからこそよ、児童相談所に乗り込もうなんて展開は初めてだしね。ケイイチに起こせる奇跡なんて何もないのですよ。
Shut the fuck up. Ah. God. She's cute at times, especially during the 8th arc, which I'm very excited to get into, but they still haven't patched things up yet, so anyway. Where was I going with this? But early on when she's like around, like especially right now, she's showing a side that I don't really like. She's really annoying and irritating. Of course, later on, like I said, she gets better. But still, I mean, you need to stop being a negative old Nancy there, little bitch. Anyway, I'll read and stop rambling. Hanyu spoke to me in a stern voice. Miracles are called miracles because they don't happen easily. Duh. If it can happen at any time, it's not a miracle. It's just something that was meant to be.
期待なんかしてないわよ。でも面白そうだと思うのよ。運命をあっさり破ると豪語した圭一がどうあがくのかがね。リカ、どうか自分の心をこれ以上追い詰めないように気をつけてなのです。
Hanyu, shush, shh. Okay, shutty the face.
余計なお世話よ。
Ouch, that's none of your damn business.
消えなさい。
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting anything. I was just trying to enjoy my last week alive, like watching a TV show. Rude. But I had to admit I was possessed by a strange feeling. It was a little bit exhilarating. I was nervous, as if anticipating something. I had felt the same way when Keiichi remembered the memories from the past in my previous life. I didn't have any coins left to make a bet, but I knew what this feeling meant. If I had a coin left in my heart, I would bet everything on this feeling. On this feeling.
すべての手を尽くしてダメだ。
Oh my god.
それはそれで諦めがついて気分がいいかもしれないものね。
諦める必要なんかねえぞ。絶対に聡子は救い出せるんだからな。リカちゃんはちゃんと聡子の布団を干しておけよ。
By the way, many minutes ago, it was 3 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's... I mean, time does pass in this game, right? I mean, time moves forward, right? So it's probably like very close to 4 o'clock. Come on. Get your asses moving instead of talking and just sitting around.
聡子が近いうちに戻ってくるんだからな。その時、ふかふかの布団が敷けなかったらかわいそうだぞ。
気に入ったわ、圭一。行きましょう。
Hell yeah.
あんたなら地獄の閻魔の最低だって金魚すくいの網と同じにしてしまうわね。
Leave it all to Keiichi Maebara.
ああ、今の俺を地獄の閻魔だって食い止められると思うなよ。
Oh my god.
絶対に覆してやる。
I stood up from my seat. Keiichi is a very good speaker. That's why I never get bored with him. I've been with him for 100 years, but he still keeps me entertained. Rude.
じゃあ先生、私たちはちょっくら行ってきます。
I mean, I get it, you're a witch and everything, but that rude. Just rude. God damn it.
先生も来ますか。
Oh? Come on, Chei-sensei, come on.
私は教育委員会の方へ訴えます。児童相談所も教育委員会も同じ役所ですからね。役所は案外内側から攻めるのが効果的なこともあります。一応先生も地方公務員ですからね。確かにそうですね。役所の人は外部には冷たくても内部にはそうとは限らないこともあります。じゃあ先生には先生の角度からの攻撃をお願いして、私たちは行こうじゃない。真正面からの攻撃を。
よし、行こうみんな。
Even knowing that everything is doomed, part of me felt like something good might happen. Hanyu told me that it was only a waste of time. I felt the same way until a few minutes ago, but I had become much more interested. I had no idea what would happen. I wanted to see how Keiichi was planning to defeat this destiny. I raised my fist in the air along with them and hurried to the exit. As for Satoko, she didn't come to school again today. Teppei called the school and told them that she was she still has a fever. He said that he's going to keep her home for a few days until she gets better. Che said that she thinks Teppei knows she called the Child Consultation Center. He must be worried that Satoko will rat him out if he lets her go to school. I don't want to think about it, but it's possible that Satoko has visible bruises by now. That could also be why he won't let her go to school. Everything was happening much earlier. Satoko's situation was worsening earlier than it did in my previous lives. That's why we need to hurry. Skedaddle! I don't know if this is just an intermission or the end of the chapter. No tippe means intermission-y. Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna be a long chapter. Oh no. No.
意気込んできたのはいいものの、待たされるな。
And 11 minutes. Oh my god. Help.
あそこで暇そうにしてる人たちが話を聞いてくれてもいいと思いません？あそこにいるのは一般事務員だよ。私たちはちゃんと話すべき相手と話さなきゃならないんだからさ。
待たされるということは、世の中にはこういう相談事が多いのかな？
どうなんだろうね。考えてみれば、ここの職員が暇そうでちょうどいい気がしてくるよ。
虐待の相談が繁盛しているようでは、世も末なのです。
After 30 minutes, they finally called my name. I wrote down my name at the registration, as Mion can't let them know she's from the Sonozaki family.
今呼ばれた前原ですけど。
I went to the receptionist to find a uniformed older lady. She must be one of the office workers Mion mentioned. Was she really going to be the one dealing with us?
前原さん。本日は5人でいらっしゃってますが、どういうご相談でしょうか？
The only thing I wrote on the registration was that I wanted to talk about Satoko Hōjō.
昨日、Hinamizawa文庫の千恵先生から通報があった、北条聡子の保護についての件です。それで、ちょっとお話ししたいことがありまして。
前原さんと皆さんは、北条聡子さんのお友達ですか？
You're goddamn right.
はい。クラスメートです。
お話の内容ですが、概要をお聞かせいただいてもよろしいですか？
実は北条聡子の件なんですけど、虐待はなくて様子見みたいな話になったと聞きました。それで聡子の状況についてもう少し詳しく説明がしたいと思いまして、今日来たわけなんですが。
わかりました。もうしばらくお待ちください。
That was it from her, then. A real social worker should be coming here to talk with us. She was just asking us basic information. With that done, she was talking on the phone and explaining to someone what I just told her.
何を聞かれたの？
今日は何のご用事ですかって聞かれたぜ。もうちょい待たされるのかな。
こういう無意味な待ち時間ってイラつきます。
ミーはさっきからポスターとかチラシばかり読んでいますが、楽しいですか？
生活上の問題を見たり聞いたりしたらご通報くださいなんてのがいっぱいあるよ。だから私たちみたいなのが来ても決してお門違いってわけじゃなさそうだね。
虐待の目を摘む地域みんなの目だって。これって川柳なのかな？
言われてみればそういう啓発ポスターがいっぱい貼ってあるな。さすが児童相談所だぜ。
内側に貼ってもあまり意味がないと思いますです。
Rika-chan was right. They should be posting them all over the city, not just inside the building.
前原様、大変お待たせしました。2番の相談室へお入りください。
Room number 2. Hell yeah.
お、呼ばれたぜ。
Let's go. Hey! Same time, baby. I know how we go. I know how we go. As we walked, we soon saw rooms numbered 1 through 3.
へえ。
Ooh.
銀行みたいにカウンター越しに普通に話すのかと思ってたぜ。個室になってるのか。
Well, yeah, privacy and all that. I mean, come on.
多分プライバシー保護のためだね。
You see? I know this shit. I'm not saying I have any, relation to these problems and stuff, but I know how things work.
相談する内容はほとんどの場合、あまり人に聞かれたくない内容だと思うから。
Mio knows. Yeah.
そういう家庭内のトラブルを囲んで見えなくしてしまう土壌が、きっと児童虐待を助長してしまうんだろうね。
Yeah.
家庭問題は見て見ぬふりをするのが美徳っぽいとこって確かにありますね。
Room number 2. It's this one. As I knocked, I heard the voice of a man telling me to come in.
失礼します。
We're speaking to a male representative. It was a very small room. Well, I should say it was narrow. It wasn't wide, but it was very long. It has one of those long-ass tables, too. There was a counter in the middle, which split the room in 2. Oh. Is it what I'm thinking it is? Like for their safety and shit? Like a glass panel? Huh. Anyway, the man was sitting on the other side of the counter. He told us to take a seat, but there were only 2 chairs. Alright, ladies. Mion, Shion, take a sit. Sheet. What? I don't know. I sat down, since we registered under my name. Well, true, yeah, okay. Mion wouldn't sit because she felt that the Sonozaki sisters shouldn't be in the front. Rika. Rena tried to offer the seat to Rika-chan, but she refused to. So Rena ended up taking it. Damn it. It was such a tiny room that it was better for us to take a seat. It was very cramped with the 5 of us.
申し訳ございませんね。普通はご両親が2人でお見えになることが多いので。
No offense, but you do not sound like a male. Anyway. I understand that.
それで今日はどういったご相談でしょうか。
俺が代表で喋っていいのか。俺たちはhinamizawa文庫に通ってるもので、北条聡子の友人です。昨日学校から通報があって、相談所の人が聡子のところへ行ったと思います。ただそこで緊急性がないと判断されて様子見になったと聞き、相談所の方が事態をよく把握されてないんじゃないかと思って、その辺の説明に参りました。
Mio nodded. It seemed like I was doing okay so far.
説明と申しますと、どんな説明でしょうか。
Oh. Oh, wait, are there 2 counselors in there? Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Okay.
お聞かせいただけますか。
ですね、確かに聡子はおじに連れ去られてからまだ2日しか経ってませんが、ひどい乱暴をされるのは時間の問題なんです。実際去年の時にもおじは聡子をひどくいじめていたんです。そういういじめが行われるのは時間の問題だと思います。だからそうなる前に聡子をおじの元から救い出してほしいんです。でも聞くところによれば相談所は様子見ってことになったそうじゃないですか。
様子見なんて聡子を見殺しにするつもりですか。
Shion, shush.
聡子が虐待を受けていないから助けなくていいなんてよく言えますね。虐待を受けたらその傷は誰が責任を取ってくれるんです。
Shion probably didn't like how politely I was speaking to him. She was already flaring up with rage at the social worker. It looked like Mion didn't want her to tear into him. However, she let Shion finish, as she'd get even more furious if he tried to stop her. The man seemed to be used to people losing their temper, and he continued without reacting to Shion's outburst.
まず誤解を解いておきたいと思いますけど、北条さんの件は現在対応中です。見殺しとか放置とかそういうわけではないんですよ。
Working on her case. They're not abandoning her. They're currently reviewing options, I suppose. While their mature phrasing made me start to think it might be rude and harsh to say they were abandoning her, Rena quietly opened her mouth.
でも、昨日の時点では何もせずに帰られてますよね。
No one can ever fool Rena. Taking their time to review options was the exact same thing as abandoning her. The fact is, they left her in that house without taking any actions to prevent her from being abused.
昨夜は相談所の者が直接お伺いし、ご事情を伺わせていただきました。それ以上のことはプライバシーがありますのでお話しできませんが、決して見殺しなんてことはありません。北条さん親子が健全な生活を送れるよう引き続き指導していくつもりです。
何言ってんです。誰が親子ですか？おじとめいです。本当に事態を把握してんですか？
あ、失礼しました。おじとめいですね。訂正します。とにかく親権者と児童が健全な関係を結べるよう指導中です。
Shion had pounced on his mistake immediately. I didn't think she needed to be so snappy, but at this point I was starting to understand how different their sense of urgency was from ours.
いや、聡子は普通に生活してきたんですよ。おじなんかの助けもなく。第一、おじはそれまで1年間どっかへ蒸発していて、いきなり帰ってきて聡子をさらったんですよ。
Alright, that's good, that's actually good. Mention the full year of neglect. Alright, that might actually help.
それって誘拐じゃないんですか？
誘拐というのは言い過ぎですね。
Well, not that. I mean, the full year of neglect. That's a crime. God damn it.
子は親権者の定めるところに住まなければならないと定められています。民法の第821条で、親権者はこの
1年間も聡子をほったらかしてたんですよ。
Exactly.
なんであんな奴が親権者なんて言えるんですか？そりゃシオン、聡子の両親が2年目のたたりで死んだ時、ちゃんとそういうことになってるんだよ。
そうなのか？あんな奴でも親権者なんて名乗れるのか？
Well, yeah, okay, but that still doesn't... How are you all just not fucking still comprehending the neglect, okay? Yes, legal guardian, big whoop, but he still left her alone for a full year. That's neglecting. So, I mean, focus on the thing, god damn it.
民法の何条だかは知らないけど、未成年者は親権に服さないといけないと決められてる。
Okay, and what if that guardian just ups and leaves without notifying the niece? Just... Come on!
つまり、子である限り、誰にでも親権者はいるんだよ。
They're moving past the actual concern here. I don't understand why.
いや、いないといけないんだよ。
Okay.
それは民法の第818条ですね。
それってのはつまり聡子の両親が亡くなった時に自動的にお嬢場の夫婦にスライドするもんなのか？
基本的には近い親族に決まる。聡子にはおじ夫婦しか親類がいないようだったからね。もちろん聡子たちが望めば他の人が親権者になることもあったかもしれないけど、 ダム戦争の直後のHinamizawaで憎き北条家の子供ですから。引き取り手なんて現れるわけないじゃないですか。
Shit, that's true.
引き手あまたであっさり君吉のおじいちゃんが後見人になってくれたリカちゃまとは事情が違うんです。
I knew that the Hōjō family was in favor of the dam not conflict, project. But the whole village hated her family for that reason. But I thought everything was over after they canceled the project and Satoko's parents died. Was I aware of the difference? The difference between how the villagers treat Satoko and how they treat Rika-chan. The villagers don't abuse Satoko like her uncle, but maybe there were small thorns left in the village, and they were stinging Satoko occasionally. Yeah.
大きい声じゃ言えないけど、おじ夫婦よりSatokoの一家の方が財産は持ってたと思う。親権者になればこの財産管理権ができるからね。だからおじ夫婦はあの後シャーシャーとSatokoの家へ引っ越してきて乗っ取っちゃったわけよ。あいつらの本当の家知ってる？めちゃくちゃ小さくて狭いんだよ。
なんだか嫌な話だね。でも親権者が1年間もSatokoちゃんを放置してたんでしょ？
Finally, yes, Rena. Jesus.
それって親権者って言えるの？
I don't even know how that could actually be possible.
どうなんですか？
そうですね。民法の4編4章に親権の喪失についての定めというのがあります。
The man opened a thick book on the counter and showed us that page. I didn't completely understand what it says on there, but it seemed that the parent can't lose custody when they're being irresponsible. Wait, what? But it seemed that a parent... Oh, I think I said can't. Can lose custody when they're being irresponsible. Well, that's that then. Hello? Irresponsible, neglect. Connect the fucking dots.
つまり親の資格というのは取り消せるものなんだね。
待て。裁判所がどうとか書いてあるぞ。何？
家庭裁判所はこの親族または検察官の請求によってその親権の喪失を宣告することができる。
何ですかこれ？
Wait, what? Let me reread that in my head. I think I can understand that. Oh, but she doesn't have any more relatives. Oh, Public prosecutor. I think I understand what that means. I could be wrong though. Like a public authorizer, like a mayor or something like that, right? Maybe? I'm probably wrong about that. Anyway.
あんな奴の親権を奪うのにのんびりと家庭裁判所の判断を待たなきゃならないんですか？
Yeah.
そんな悠長な。
いえいえ、本当にそのようなことがあった場合には児童の安全のため緊急の一時保護をすることもあります。
Yeah, by placing her in an orphanage. Sure, it's short-term and temporary, but still, I mean, we don't want to separate from her from, friends. Like,
もちろん、その場合も家裁の許可が必要ですが。
その834条の親権喪失に北条哲平は該当しないんですか？親権者である北条哲平は1年間育児放棄をしていた事実。それを相談所ではどうお考えですか？
それはプライバシーがありますのでお答えできませんが、もちろんその点についても相談所の方で説明を求めています。
Okay, did you ask him and did he give an answer that was bullshit or satisfactory? What?
で、 その説明に納得したんで様子見ってことになったわけですか？
What fucking explanation did you accept from him? What explanation can you at all accept for 1 year, 1 full fucking flattened year of neglect, of the responsibility to look over and protect the child? I don't know. That baffles me.
ですから先ほども申しましたように現在対応中です。
I don't like that pause at the beginning there, boy. Don't make me smash through this glass and start pounding your ass. What?
児童の身柄ももちろん第一に考え
Not
ます
in
し、
that way.
児童が健全な家族環境の中で暮らしていけるよう慎重に対応するつもりです。
We weren't on the same page at all. Clearly. They just weren't understanding the urgency. I've never met this Tepe guy. I only know about the situation based on what my friends told me about last year, and what Chei-sensei told us. But I still understood it very well. I understood that something really bad was going to happen if we didn't take any action right now.
だいたい去年だっておじおば揃っていじめてたんですよ。そんなおじのところに預けてても大丈夫なんですか？その時のことが記録に残ってるはずですよね。
Yeah, but they didn't do anything then too, remember?
過去の件についてはプライバシーでお答えできませんが、
Oh,
もちろん
privacy
総合
this.
的に判断した上で対応しております。
Insert inappropriate joke here.
昨日も投稿してこないし、今日も投稿してきませんでした。
That's 2 days in a row. Alright, come on.
確かに学校には風邪だと連絡があったそうですが、おじに連れて行かれてから一度も学校に来てないなんておかしくありませんか？
Very conveniently. I mean, come on.
そうですね。ただ風邪で2日休むこともないとは言えません。
Well, why don't you, I don't know, activate your authority powers, barge in there and to see if she's really sick?
もう少し様子を見てもいいんではないかと思います。
Ah.
とにかく聡子がおじのところにいたいわけがないんですよ。おじに無理やり監禁されているんです。
もちろん当方の職員が直接児童に聞き取りも行い、その上で判断しております。
I know I shouldn't be, like, rambling on about these specific things. I don't have any right to do so, but it's still frustrating to see this, especially when this happens a lot in real life. It bothers the fuck out of me. But I'm sorry if my sudden and random ramblings, like, irritate all of you. I'm sorry. I do keep apologizing, but still, some stuff like this really gets to my core, you know? It really irritates the shit out of me. Anyway.
結局あれですか？聡子の過去の嘘通報が今田を引いてるってわけですか？
過去の件はプライバシーでお答えできません。
Again, if you say fucking privacy reasons one more time, oh boy, you're not gonna like it.
児童のために総合的に判断しています。
聡子のやつ、兄の聡に変に義理立てして虐待されててもされてないって言うと思うんですよ。だから聡子が虐待はないって言っても鵜呑みにしないでください。
打ちのめされた人間には助けを求める気力もないってことわかりますよね？
あ、もうしのごの言わずに聡子を早く助け出してください。聡子に何かあったら絶対許さないですから。私が紳士の対応しているうちに何とかしないと大変なことになるよ。
Oh shit.
よしなよしよん。心象を悪くするだけだよ。
相談所の人が言った時、おじがどういう態度をしたのかわかりませんが、とにかくあいつは乱暴なやつなんです。騙されないでください。今日はそれを伝えたくて来たんです。
だからどうか一刻も早く聡子ちゃんを助け出す判断を下すよう保護司の人に伝えてください。よろしくお願いいたします。
Some of us were getting emotional, but Mion calmed them down and Rena summed it up nicely. I stopped speaking to see what she was going to say next.
保護士さんではなく福祉士さんですね。お話はわかりました。聡子さんのお友達345 5人からその旨の訴えがあったことを児童福祉士に伝えます。引き続き慎重に対応してまいりますので、今後も何かございましたらお知らせいただければと思います。どうか今後とも児童福祉にご協力いただければ幸いです。
本日は貴重なお話をお聞かせくださり、誠にありがとうございました。
You're all fucking robots, you fucking bastards. We were still in Okonomiya. We were in the city park, devoid of playing children. Staring vacantly up at the madder red sky in silence.
なんだかこう、うまくあしらわれた感じがしてならないです。
Of course not.
かといって邪険にされたわけじゃないし、あの人は多分相談窓口の人で、聡子ちゃんの件を直接担当してる人じゃないんだよ。だからああいう言い方になっちゃうんだよ。
ミオはさっきのやりとりはどう見た？
なんだか大木を相手に相撲を取ったような感じだね。
I guess.
押しても来ない、引いても来ない。あれじゃあ、壁に向かって独り言を言ったのと変わらないじゃないですか。
Bingo.
そんなことないよ。
Shut up.
ちゃんと今日の話を伝えてくれるって言ってた。
Will they really though? Will they really?
あの人は直接聡子ちゃんのことを知らないから、私たちから見たら冷たい言い方になっちゃうんだよ。
レナ的には今日の手応えはあったと思うか？
無駄だったとは思わないよ。でも、本当の担当者の人には、私たちの熱意は伝わらないだろうね。北条聡子の友人5人が、保護を求めて本日夕方、陳情ありって程度には伝えてくれると思う。
保護士じゃなくて、福祉士でしたっけ？その人に直接訴えることはできないんですか？さあね、トラブルの多い職業らしいからね。直接の接触って難しいんじゃないの？真摯の対応をしてるうちに何とかしないと大変なことになるなんて脅迫しに来る人がいるくらいなんだからさ。
According to Mion, there are lots of problematic clients who show up at the child consultation center. It's not a rare thing for them to get an aggressive visitor like Shion.
そういう相手に熱意を伝えるのって難しいね。熱意を感情的と履き違えれば履き違えるほど向こうは冷めた対応をするんだろうから。
ミオは天下の園崎家次期当主として役所の人とはだいぶ話してて話術にも長けてるんだろ。俺なんかよりももっとうまく話せないのかよ。
お姉の話術じゃないです。お姉が園崎家のミオンだから相手が平服してくれるだけです。今日の対応見ましたよね。お姉が園崎だと名乗ったらあんな狭い部屋じゃなくてきっと応接室で所長が対応してくれてますよね。
Mion gave a vague smile and didn't comment. Mion's greatest weapon is her family name. Without that weapon, she's just as ordinary as the rest of us. I shouldn't be thinking about this, but if the Sonosaki family forgave Satoko's family, it would be really easy for them to save her.
やはり、園崎家は今でも北条家が嫌いなのですか？
嫌いだって公言してる人はいないよ。でも 根深いみたいだね。というか、ばあさんが北条嫌いの筆頭ですし。頭の中、いつまでダム戦争やってるってんですか。死守同盟が解散して何年経ってるんです。
しーちゃんやめなよ。さとこちゃんはさとこちゃんだよ。私たちの大切な仲間。名字が何かなんて関係ないよ。
Shion went quiet, and there was silence for a while. Rena was right. Just like how Satoko's last name doesn't matter, it doesn't matter what Mion's last name is either. The important thing is that our friend is being abused right now. We'd have to do everything we can to save her from that situation. We all looked up at the sky as we listened to the sound of cars passing by. We all felt hopeless. We had no idea what to do. Was what we did today going to help Satoko at all? It would have been better if they just kicked us out. That way we could have been angry with them. But after being treated politely like that, we had no choice but to back off and see what they were going to do. We were forced to just wait and see what happens. Everyone was trying to figure out what our next option was. I couldn't accept Chei-sensei to... Did I say accept? Sorry. I couldn't expect, there we go, Chei-sensei to tell us that everything was taken care of at the Board of Education. That would be too good to be true.
次はどうしような。
I muttered to myself, hoping that someone would respond with a good idea. But the silence reminded me that everyone was just as stuck as me.
ケイチ。
リカちゃんか。すまん。あれだけでかい口を叩いて、打つ手なしだ。
信じない。
え？
As I looked at her, I realized that the expression on her face was stronger than ever.
昨日、ケイチがシオンに言った。今は思いつかないけど、きっと最前提を思いつくから、俺を信じろって言った。だから私は、信じた。だから、ケイチの口から、打つ手がないなんて、悲しい言葉が漏れるなんて、信じない。
I could see tears in her eyes. Rika-chan was sure that I could do something about the situation.
ケイチが言った。運命なんて、金魚すくいの網より薄く破ってやるって言った。私はそれを信じる。今でも信じてる。だって、あなたは運命なんか、やすやす打ち破ってくれる人なんだもの。だから、助けて。この運命から。サトコ、助けて。
A tear rolled down from the corner of her eye. My heart was feeling the same way. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! An innocent girl was becoming a prisoner of a tragic fate. She desperately needed help. I told them that they could trust me. In other words, that they could count on me. That they could bet on me. Betting is not an easy thing. If I lost, they'd lose their coins too. What does it mean to trust someone? It's about making a bet on that person. It's about betting a coin. It's about betting hope. Trusting someone is tantamount to placing your hopes in them. I told Shion yesterday. I told her to trust me. I didn't say it just because. I knew that those words meant something very serious. But now, after betraying Rika-chan and seeing her tears, I finally realized just how serious it is. I look at Shion. She was in a rage again. Mion tried to calm her down, but she didn't have any ideas either. How about Rena? She's always very reliable in a situation like this. I expected to see her strength. However, Rena also looked depressed. We didn't even know if what we did was a meaningful thing. Rena looked down with a devastated expression on her face, since she couldn't come up with another option either. Damn it! I have to do something for them. Rena's blue fire will melt iron. Mion can be strong when the wind is in our favor. Shion is the same way. They will move forward strongly when the wind is backing them up, but they grow weak when the wind is blowing against them. Despite the whole situation, Rika-chan still believes in us. She believes that we can do something if we all come together. That's right. We all agreed. We said to each other that we could make a miracle happen if we all worked together. What am I? If Rena is the blue fire, I'm the red fire. I burn brightly and give strength to everyone. That's right. I'm Keiichi Maebara. I'm the magician of words. I have to motivate everyone. The blue fire won't light up unless the red fire does too. When the fire's lit, there will be wind. Mion and Shion will become stronger too.
ありがとうな。リカちゃんが火打ち石を叩いてくれた。そして俺という火が燃え上がってきたぜ。
ケイチ。
We can't give up now. We're members of the strongest club ever. Nothing can stop us when we get together.
この俺があの程度で凹むなんて情けないぜ。
Hell yeah, baby.
リカちゃんの言葉で目が覚めた。自分を信じろって言葉がどれだけ重いかってことを教えてもらったぜ。
Rika-chan knew our personalities well, and she figured out just who she should motivate first. Whoa. I'm really starting to burn up.
おい、ミオ！いつまでしょぼくれてやがる。ここは怒り狂うところだぜ。おい！
Everyone looked at me with wide eyes as they turned at my powerful voice. They were both surprised by my sudden shout, and waiting in anticipation at the vigor of my call. More and more clearly I could see it. This was Keiichi Maebara's role in this club.
さっきの対応は客観的に見てまずは空振りだな。多分レナの言うようにクラスメートが5人来て陳情って程度のメモ書きで終わっちまうんだろう。だからああいう対応をしちまったら俺たちの怒りに火がついちまうぜ。
確かに木で鼻をくくったような感じだったけど、
俺たちは貞子の緊急の危機を訴えてんだぞ。あの対応はねえだろ。ここは戦うとこだぞ。こんな公園で仲良くしょぼくれてる場合じゃね
え。でもケイチ君、次に私たちは何をしたらいいんだろう。
へへへ。お前らまさかもうこの程度で晩作が尽きたとか思ってんじゃねえだろうな。お前らこれが部活なら全員ビリだぜ。
This is fun. I was feeling depressed too, but now I've got a burning passion in my heart. I felt like I was cheering myself up. Why was I being so sad? If I wanted to save Satoko, I had no time to rest. This was like the final seconds of my last round in the boxing match, where we were at a disadvantage. If I stand here stupefied, I'll lose my indecision. So the only option is to press the attack. Attack on! Hello! What? Was I supposed to give up just because I couldn't knock out the opponent with one punch? One punch! No. If I couldn't take him out in one, I'd have to throw 2 or even 3 punches. I'd have to try until I could finally knock him out.
連打あるのみってまた明日も陳情に行こうってわけですか？
近いけどちょいと甘えな。
何を考えてるんだか知らないけどなんだかおじさんも面白そうな気がしてきたよ。
Hell yeah, baby.
これで泣き寝入りなんて我がぶらしくもない。この程度の逆風跳ね返してみせなきゃね。
Yes! Miona's getting her willpower back too.
そうだね。圭一くんの言う通りだよ。いじけてた自分が恥ずかしい。戦おう。
でもケイちゃん、具体的にはどうしようってわけさ。
みんなもちょいと思い出してみな。あの相談員は俺たちに宣戦布告をしてくれやがったわけだが、ご丁寧にも次の手も教えてくれてたわけさ。多分意識しなかったんだろうけどな。墓穴を掘ってくれたもんだぜ。しかもそいつはどうやら俺の最も得意とする戦術になりそうだぜ。
Hell yeah, baby. Alright. I think this is the end of the chapter now, right? No? Are you fucking serious? Oh, okay, there. There we go. Okay, so there's 2. Alright. We got 2 tips, baby. Let's go ahead and read those before we end it here. Let's go with this one first, I suppose. Receptionist notes. Oh my god. They really just wrote a note? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. No. Wait, what do you mean no? Wait, what? Excuse me? Or is that supposed to be like number? Well, there's no number, so. Date, year, blank. Subject, about. Oh, because it's a notepad, right? So, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, they would have that, like, on the top in the corner there, yeah. Okay, anyway. About Satoko Hōjō-san. Visitor Keiichi Maebara and 4 other friends. They were requesting protection for Satoko Hōjō-san to save her from being abused by her uncle. Already being dealt with? Question mark. Oh, you better. Oh, you. Oh. Why the question mark, you little fucker, bitch? Oh, hell no. I'm cleaning out the refrigerator, so please remove your personal belongings by this evening. Excuse me, wait, what? Did you? Okay. Alright. You little fucking bastards. You wanna play it like this? You wanna play it like this? Huh? Huh? Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Damn. Please, no more vulgar shit like last time. I could barely read that. Fuck. Oh boy, here we go. Teppei suspected that Satoko was hiding more money somewhere. But in reality, she had none at all. Teppei had asked her how she survived until now, but she told him that she didn't have to use any money because she was living with her friend. Teppei had made some money off of illegal gambling. While he had some of that money saved up, he had no intention to use it on living expenses. However, there was no way Satoko didn't have the money. Teppei was convinced of that. Teppei's wife, Satoko's aunt, must have taken away the family bank book when Satoko's parents died in the accident. But her aunt also died last year, and Satoshi is gone too. That means Satoko should have hidden the bank book somewhere. However, no matter how much he threatened her, she told him that she didn't know anything about it. He continued to question Satoko, still believing that she was hiding it somewhere. He couldn't beat her, because her teacher in the child consultation center would suspect him. So he wouldn't beat her. Instead, he spoke to her in a loud and violent voice, and broke furniture in front of her. Threatening people like that is Teppei's forte. However, Satoko continued to claim that she had no clue about the bank book. She didn't seem to be lying. After destroying the whole living room, leaving Satoko frightened like a scared little animal, Teppei finally believed that Satoko had no idea where the bank book was. In that case, where could it be? Teppei had two ideas. One idea was that his wife hid it somewhere in secret. The other idea was that Satoshi took it after his wife's death and hid it somewhere else. Either way, he was certain that it was hidden somewhere in this house. He told Satoko to clean up the mess he made in the living room and started searching around the house. Teppei was starting to get bored with Satoko. He'd heard that Satoko's parents had a lot of money saved up, but his wife had taken control of that money herself. Since his wife had been quite thrifty, he was sure that she left the bank book somewhere without using it. Once he got his hands on that money, he could move somewhere else entirely. Teppei was still acquainted with a few people from the gambling spot in Gogura. People he used to help out were still hanging around that area. They still owe him. They should at least help him crash there. It was great that Satoko takes care of all the chores around the house, but Teppei felt uncomfortable about being watched by both the school and the consultation center. Teppei, all too aware that he's a man of violence, couldn't stand living with Satoko without being violent towards her. The more he suffered, the stronger his urge to beat up Satoko grew. Since Teppei only knew joy through forcing others who resisted to submit, testing to see how violent he could be before the helpless Satoko resisted him was something he was excited to try eventually. Still upset over the visitation by the school teacher, Teppei promised himself that he would destroy Satoko's life before leaving the village. You fucking try it, bitch. I'll fucking fuck you in the ass. Quite fucking literally. I'll rue that fucking ass, bitch. What? Alright. I was kidding. Wink. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite that. And we're gonna go ahead and leave it here for now. Even though I left it at that weird spot with me saying that. Oh my god, how long has this recording been? Wow, we only got that. Wow. Not that many tips. Anyway, whoa, almost 2 hours. Oh god, I hate this. Nope. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. It was an okay episode. I think I know which scene is coming up next. If you've seen the anime, you may know as well, or you've read the visual novel, then you may know as well. But, I think I know what's coming up next, which is one of my favorite scenes that happens. Because, he grows a pair of cojones, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. It was a good ride. It had its ups and downs, but hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there will be more Higurashi and Umineko soon. So stay tuned for that, and I hope to see you all next time. But until then, please, as a reminder, stay sinful, folks!